Hey guys, Handy Camper here. Thanks for tuning in. I wanted to try out a cool little device I just got in the mail. I ordered off of eBay. Let's show you. There it is. It's called the Bushnell Backtrack GPS. It's a 5-point backtrack, which means it'll mark 5 spots in your GPS, and it'll take you back to them whenever you want to go back to them. Like if you're out hiking or camping somewhere out in the middle of nowhere, and you want to mark your campsite and come back to it, well, you'll be able to find it. And you can mark your car, different things like that. So I'm going to give it a shot today just to see if it works. I didn't, where I got it used on eBay, I was looking for one of the newer models, and I found this on eBay for like 20 bucks. So I figured I'd go ahead and get this one because the new one's like 100 and something. So it's a few years old, but if it gets the job done, it gets the job done. It uses satellite. So let's give it a shot and see what happens. Power this thing on here. Alright. And when you power it on, you can cycle through the little places you can mark. You can mark your car, it looks like. It shows you the altitude and the degrees. That's really cool. I like that. It's got the thermometer on there. 79 here in the shade. Of course, it's got sometimes it takes a second for it to catch up. You're supposed to calibrate it by doing a figure 8. I didn't get a manual on it, but I looked it up online a little bit. Kind of calibrate a little bit, and you're not supposed to hold it straight up like this. You're supposed to hold it like this when you use it. So we got the degrees on there, and we've got a compass on there. So you're supposed to move it around a little bit, calibrate it. But got that. Yeah. And so figure out how to use this thing real quick. Let's get back to the. There we go. There you go. It's just different points there. Can you see that, guys? Different places you can mark. There's 5 different places, and it's got little pictures of the target, home, car. I'm going to use the home to mark our spot right here. I think you hold it down. There it goes. And it marked it. So as I walk away, let's see if you can see that, guys. As I walk away, it should be yep, 9 yards, 12 yards, and the arrow is pointing back where I was. So let's do a little walk here, guys, and we'll come back to this. I'm going to actually cut this off. Okay, we'll do a little walk here. What you doing, girl? I'm going to go the other way, opposite way around, just to see if it shows me. Sorry for making you dizzy, guys. Alright, here we are in the front yard. Okay, let's turn it back on. And you're supposed to calibrate it by moving in a figure 8 when it first cuts back on. Okay, so I'm 60 yards away from my target, so let's give it a shot, guys. Let's follow the arrow, see if it takes it back to our spot. I love where it's got 5 points, so if you're hiking and the trail splits off a few different places, the trail splits off, you can mark where you want to come back to if you need to backtrack, you know. tell me to go toward the woods right here. Oh, give it a little turn. Oh, check this out, guys. Some wild blackberries growing right here. They're all in here. I was getting ready to cut some of this stuff down the other day, and I noticed I need to get in there and figure out how to trim it up a little bit. But they are everywhere. Got some coming in right there. Oh yeah. Wild blackberries. I noticed them here last year, but there wasn't that many on there. Anyway. Showing I got 22 yards to target. And where it's using satellite, sometimes it takes a second for it to catch up. And you don't have to pay any kind of subscription to this, guys. It just uses satellite. Even getting you back to your location within a few yards really does the trick. And this is where I was standing a while ago. So, oh, there it goes. It finally caught up. Yep. So if you had a campsite right here, you could just get quite a few yards away from it. You'd be able to see it, you know. Same thing with your car and whatnot. This is going to come in pretty handy. Hey, for 20 bucks, you know, you couldn't beat that. Alright guys, thanks for tuning in. Doing a little test of the Bushnell. I'll be using this quite a bit. Hopefully have some more videos on it, and I appreciate you guys tuning in and watching, and stay tuned for the next one. And as always, plan, prepare, and practice. Andy out.